Afternoon Express, where we're keeping things light and absolutely refreshing as we equip you with all the recipes that you need this summer. Now, I can't do it alone. We had to take Sax's Tay out and call in one of the other beautiful ladies from 3 Tons of Fun. I'm talking about none other than Beautiful B.
Yes, thank you.
Now, Domi, Beautiful B gave herself a 5 out of 10 rating when it comes to cooking in the kitchen. So you're really going to have to watch her closely.
I don't believe her. I feel like she's underplaying it.
Let's just see. I might surprise you.
Yeah, that's what it's a good surprise. Now, this light as a feather Clover fresh milk sponge cake is a perfect finish to a meal or with a cup of tea. The addition of coconut and honey topping elevates this cake to a luscious indulgence. Now, Dumi, when you talk about light as a feather cake, I mean, what are you meaning?
I mean the cake itself is light as a feather. Okay, Bona, when you eat a cake and it's so stodgy and heavy, and after eating it, you feel guilty, you feel bad. You
so
feel like
it's healthy?
It's healthy on your mind because you feel happy about it. It plays on those endorphins in that sense, yes.
Maybe it's healthier.
It's healthier.
Yeah.
But something that I like, Beautiful B, for someone like you who's kind of trying to keep it as simple as possible in the kitchen as you feed the kids, it's a 5-ingredient cake. That's all.
Okay, we can do this.
So that's where the featherweightness also comes in. Let's do it. So it starts off with some ingredients here, which are some eggs and sugar that we've already whipped up. And we've whisked it, as you can see, there's even some bubbles at the very top here.
What is that?
It's just sugar and eggs. So we mixed this together and whisked it up. So this is another step that actually helps with getting the base to be nice and fluffy, because you whisk it up and you get some air bubbles into that. But then it starts off, I mean, what do you think when you think superior quality? You know, you think of something that's been tried and tested, and that's where our Clover fresh milk comes in. In essence, it's like having a cow in your backyard. So what we're gonna do what we're going to do is I'm going to heat up some of our milk in here, and then to that I'm going to add some butter, and then we're going to let these two dissolve away on the side.
When do I come in?
Yes, Sis B, this is where you come in.
That's good.
Okay,
we love
let's
it.
do this.
Yeah, while these babies dissolve together, I'm going to ask you in your saucepan as well to add in your butter, your sugar, and your syrup, because we want this beautiful topping that we've got here, this coconut topping. It's almost like an icing to a cake, but it's just different because it's got body. So
should I go?
Yeah, put it all in, girl.
Right.
So what Dumi has been able to do for you is that she's evenly equaled out and measured out all of that ingredients. So as it is, Nje is exactly what you need. What else does she need to put in there, Dumi?
The sugar, you can add our brown sugar into that.
Brown
and the reason
sugar?
we've gone with brown sugar, Sis B, is that it has a slight caramelliness to it. So as it cooks out, we want that caramel flavor from it. So you can add that into there. And then you can even add your syrup into there as well and let those dissolve. So on my side, my butter is dissolving down as well. And then once you've added your syrup, coconut yako, because all we want is to get this nice thick consistency that we're going to use for our cake. While those two are getting mixed together, I'm now going to add some of our salt into my flour. These are the dry ingredients. But before I add this into here, I want the butter to melt. So I'm just going to whisk this together. Sis B, you've done it very
mixing,
well. Yeah,
right?
you're mixing it all together because we want it to be nice and gloopy and thick. And I feel like now my butter is melted enough because I'm also not heating it up. I'm just melting it. I don't want it to be hot. I'm now going to add it to our egg mixture. And the whole idea is we're sort of tempering it. I think we've spoken about tempering before, where we're adding our hot mixture.
Here.
Yes, I was going to say, Mrs. B eats every single thing.
Sis B eating in Kazelo, we took temperaini. You know that whenever they're cooking, whether you're making a chocolate mixture or you're making a custard mixture, there are times where you have to add something hot to something cold, or something cold to something hot. So the whole idea is to make sure that you do it slowly so you don't curdle the eggs. So if you remember, we had the eggs and the sugar. So I don't want to cook
It's going to be a scrambled egg.
Yes. So I need to do it such that I still bring the eggs up to temperature so that they don't cook, but I make the mixture come together.
And that's all just by throwing it in slowly as you mix.
Yeah,
because you put it all in, the egg will cook. Sis B, on social media, we've been asking everybody, do you like cooking alone, or do you like having someone in the kitchen with you to help?
I enjoy, because I like to talk, so I enjoy having someone in the kitchen. It's not always the case, though.
Yeah.
But, well, I have my kids. So they always keep me company.
They're the best with chopping.
But sometimes it gets to a point where you're like, okay, it's enough now.
Yeah, guy.
Go play. I'm not
Do you not have the type that always want to taste as they go? Mama, can I have a taste?
Yes.
Yeah.
My daughter.
Oh, beautiful. I love it. We're sharing the love here. We still are in the month of love. And
is
Dumi, we just pouring. Yes, ask away.
Yes, that's perfect. So what we want now, you can actually turn it down. We want it to be nice and thickened to this consistency, like I've got over here. And then all we're going to do is we're going to start icing or adding this on top of our cake. And that's almost going to be like an icing on our cake. But
Okay.
I think the best thing to do is for you to taste the cake and
Let's
let me know
taste.
what you think.
There's a
I've
taste
got
over
piece
there.
for you over there. Let me know whether this is a... And Mrs. B, she mentioned something. Beautiful B said to us that she's very honest. So
Yeah.
she'll be telling us whether it is good or not good.
It's
Sis
got
B, I
coconut,
was gonna
so
say-
I love coconut.
You love
Okay.
coconut? Well, have a taste, girl, because after this, we need you to line that stomach for this incredible, spectacular performance that's coming up. What would you give our cake out of 10? Definitely light and fairy.
Hold on.
Go back for seconds. That's when you know it's good.
Asibonge, ma.
Lovely.
This is good.
But your silence means consent, so I agree. Add your coconut topping on. That's your cake done. Goes into the oven.
So out of 10?
Yeah.
11.
11.
Tick, and tick. Please
Truth.
do head over to afternoonexpress.co.za
I'll keep
to get this
tasting.
incredible recipe. You have to sing just now, girl. Please do not put another bite in your mouth. Leave it to the end of the show because we need those vocal passages to be...
Ish.
I'll go. Sawona music.
Oh, he's back.
Move way.
Clover Fresh Milk.
Made with love by Clover.